preparing. You've heard me tell about every day. Every day I read. Every day I think. Every day I file. Every day I ask questions. Every day I write. Preparation never stops in my life. So I prepare continually. Secondly, I prepare visually. You see, your expectation determines your preparation. What do you see as a picture of yourself? When I was in the 4th grade, I went to the Mill Street Gym in Circleville, Ohio, and I saw my first varsity basketball game, and I leaned up against the railing in the balcony when they turned all the lights on and they put the spotlight on the huddle, and they introduced each player, the starting lineup for the Circleville Tigers, and as that spotlight would follow them out to the middle of the court, the people stood up and they cheered, and I'm in the 4th grade, and I said to myself, someday that'll be me. I'm going to learn how to play basketball. I went home to my dad, said I want to play basketball. He got me a basketball. We already had a driveway, got me a basketball backboard. He got me a basketball rim, got me a basketball, and I started playing basketball. Now, here's what I want you not to miss. When I say I prepare visually, here's what I want you to catch. Anticipation, the picture of what I can become. Anticipation in my life replaces self-discipline. When people hear the fact that I get up at 5:30 in the morning, they say, and write sometimes 5, sometimes 4:30. They said, John, you must be very self-disciplined. No, I'm just full of anticipation. I can hardly wait to put my robe on, go down to my room, get my 4-color pen, get my Lego pad, and start writing because I anticipate I'm going to put something on that paper that in the near future is going to change and mark somebody's life in a positive way. It's anticipation. So I prepare continually knowing that the opportunity will come and I'll be ready, and I prepare visually. This sets me up. This gives me a picture of what I'm going to one day become. And thirdly, I prepare realistically. Now, that seems kind of like a conflict, doesn't it? I just talked about what could be, and now I'm talking about what is. But I find that they are very compatible. In fact, realism is the foundation that you build your dream on. When you have a dream built on just a hope or a desire, and it has no realistic, solid foundation, you don't have any solid foundation to build on. Let me explain to you what I mean. In my years of leadership and building companies, etc., I was going through a very difficult time. And I read one of Jack Welch's book. He was later to become a wonderful friend. But I read one of his books, and in it he had the 6 rules of successful leadership. Now, I learned these 6 rules. I laminated these 6 rules, and to be honest with you, I carried those rules around me for a long time because I needed them, because Jack Welch was bringing a dose of reality to me. And here were his 6 rules of successful leadership. Number 1, control your destiny or someone else will. That's realistic. Number 2, face reality as it is, not as it was and not as you wish it were. That's real. Number 3, be candid with everyone. Ooh, that's realistic. Number 4, don't manage, lead. Look at number 5, change before you have to. Woo. And if you don't have a competitive advantage, don't compete. So I have 2 lines. I have the realistic line and I have the goal line. And I work and live between those 2. And I never let either one of them control or get out of balance or get out of whack. I just keep them